Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dee. I'm with DJ Designs. I'm the owner, creator, and designer for DJ Designs. And today I'd like to show you a quick tutorial on how to make teachers appreciation gifts. And I did this with my laser cutter. This one I did with 6mm basswood, and this one I did with 3mm basswood. So you can use either size wood to accomplish this project. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm using my Xtool M1 to cut the 6mm basswood. And this is the first project, the one that is personalized. And as you can see, it did come out pretty easily. Okay, I'm painting the small parts on the pencil. Looks like the other part of the Post-it note is natural, so I don't have to paint the base, but the pencil is colored, and as you can see, I did do some of the small parts because it does take a little time, and for time's sake, I just painted them ahead of time. Okay, that's the pencil. And I'll probably do another coat on that when it dries. Okay, and this is the eraser part. And of course, we're going to make this pink. And I'll do a second coat when that dries. I'll do a second coat while that's drying. I'll do the pencil. And these are paint markers that I got in Hobby Lobby. I don't think they're any special brand. It just said paint marker. And they're pretty good. I hear stories about other brands, but this one works good. Okay, there's my second coat. And now I'll do a second coat on the eraser. Yeah, that does look better when you put two coats. Okay. And now I'm going to put everything together. Okay, so I'm going to be using some Gorilla wood glue to bind the two pieces for the stand together. And I'll just put a little glue all over the surface of the back. Just a light coat. Okay, that should be enough. Just a light coat over the edges. Okay. And I'm going to put it together. And what I like to do for the first few minutes is to clamp them together. And I have these small clamps that would hold it together temporarily until the glue dries. That should be good. And I'm gonna wipe off some of the excess. Okay. And we're gonna let that dry for about, I'd say about 30 minutes. Let's let that dry for 30 minutes and we'll start piecing it together. Okay, I found a few more clips and I got it down a little bit, and it's been about 30 minutes. It's dry enough for us to put the pencil on, okay? And I'm going to center it how I want to glue this on. And it looks like it should go right about there. Next time I think I'll add some score marks so I'll know exactly where to place it. All right, so let's get the eraser. And again, I'm using Gorilla Glue. This is the wood version. Okay. And you don't need a whole lot, just a thin coat. Okay. It's kind of fun piecing it. It's almost like a puzzle. And let's get this black piece in there. I almost forgot. Part of the pencil. What I like about this Gorilla Glue, it's positionable so that you can move it for, I guess, the first few minutes, I guess. And this is the top part of the pencil. And we'll get the little piece. So easy to get lost. It's a tip. Put a little more glue on there. So tiny. Okay, I'm gonna wipe all this glue off when I finish. Make sure it's positioned good because it does dry after a few minutes. And then I'll position the name. And I don't put the period after the Ms. or Mrs. because it just extends it and you just have a small space to put the lettering for the name. Hopefully the teacher doesn't have a long name. So, and just get an idea of where you need to place it. And I'm going to go on and glue that on. Okay, we're going to paint, and luckily we only have to paint the top. So, I'm going to do the stem brown. You could put 2 coats of paint on that, although this paint is doing a good job. This is from Hobby Lobby. Okay, and we're going to do the leaf green. And I put scoring marks to give the leaf veins, or whatever you call them. Okay, and I'm going to do 2 coats off camera for that. Okay. And we're going to do the apple with an obvious red. This is so colorful. This one is not personalized, so, you know, it makes it a little easy. You can do it ahead. Okay, we got 2 coats of paint on our apple, and I guess I should have done this before, is to glue the pieces together. So I'm going to just lightly put some wood glue on. This brush got kind of dry, but just want to get a little on, just enough so that it won't bleed into the seam when you put them together. Okay, we're going to put the apple part on first. And like I said, this wood glue is repositionable for a few moments in case you need to reposition it like I did. And although this dries clear, I still like to get the excess up. Okay. Okay, now we're going to put the stem. Same thing, just put a moderate amount. Don't put too much. You don't want it to bleed through the seam. This is so colorful. I'm sure teachers would appreciate this. Okay. And we're going to put the leaf. Okay, and then you want to put some clamps on it so it can dry completely. Oops, get that straight. Get this all clamped up. And you want to allow about 30 minutes for this to dry. And I want to wipe off some of the excess glue. Okay, and we'll be back after this dries. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes and we're going to remove the clamps. And there you have a nice teacher's appreciation gift, quick gift. I didn't have any Post-it notes, but it does fit the 3-inch Post-it notes, and I just put a piece of paper to show how it looks. And this one I packaged in cellophane, so this is an idea. You can put a bow around it. This will conclude this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you can be advised on new tutorials that I do. I do post 3 or 4 times a week. And if there's anything you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.